what protections does our law, Australian law, gives for any kind of psychological or mental protection, especially for migrant people and international student as well? One of the questions was there. And also, um, do you see any challenges during your practice for Australian law and any kind of cultural and the religious sensitivity that we do have in Australia? Um, I know that we have to abide the laws in Australia. This is our first pillar. We have to do it at the same time maintaining the Quran and Sunnah. So do you see any kind of balance and the challenges, like, the long legal system as well as the what our culture and the religions sensitivities are there? So these two questions for Brother Wolf.
Jazakallah khair. I think I'd just firstly start by emphasizing the point that the Sheikh made. It's very important to seek the help, either from your tribe, from your community, from the people that are close to you, from your family, from whoever it might be, that you can go to for comfort and that you can go to for help. There is no shame in seeking help. That is the first step. And that is the step that we encourage everybody to take before they think about the legal side of things, especially at the time of the calamity or the crisis or the issues that have arisen. Because it is, I think, how you respond initially will shape the way forward. If you respond with hostility and vengeance, there is oftentimes it will come back, and the ability to resolve the issue becomes far more different. So having patience at that initial point, seeking help, and taking some time to reflect is an important first step. In terms of the protection for people like migrants or international students and so on, the laws in Australia are designed to protect anybody that is in Australia, whether you are a citizen, whether you are on a temporary visa, or whether you have no lawful right to live in Australia moving forward. Because the way that the laws operate is that protection is available for everybody that is within the jurisdiction of Australia. So that person it should seek out the same services as any other person should. In terms of the challenges with the religious sensitivity, again, one of the main reasons why we always encourage people to resolve their disputes through alternative means, through mediation services and through other services that are available, is really primarily because of this particular issue. The Australian courts do not recognise Sharia law as a way of resolution unless the individuals that are involved directly agree that this is how they would like to resolve their issue. So there are some, now alhamdulillah, there are some services that are offering these mediation services with the assistance of somebody that has that Islamic knowledge and that Sharia knowledge. For example, I know the Lebanese Muslim Association, the LMA, is phasing out a mediation service that is really focused on Islamic principles as well. So I think that those services are slowly making their way into the community. I still think there's a long way to go, and I do often see it that there are those challenges. If a person goes through the legal system, there isn't a significant awareness of the culture, of the religion. And sometimes as a lawyer, I'm trying to explain things on behalf of my client to a magistrate or to a judge in terms of how my client understands certain things or what their experiences are or what their expectations are. And that is not being completely understood or appreciated because of that lack of cultural awareness. Again, this is one of the reasons why we try and resolve things in other ways, because we don't want to find ourselves in those positions where really no one ends up being the winner in those cases. I hope that answers the question.